What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? Today we're gonna do something a little different. No video games, no projects, no movies, no any of the normal crap I upload to this non-existent channel. Today I want to talk to mainly other YouTube content creators. Mainly focusing on those with less than 1,000 subscribers, and to YouTube themselves as well. No doubt you've heard by now, YouTube sent out an email last night to a lot of us. I'll shimmy a little bit to the side here, and I'll put it right there. If you'd like, you can pause it. I'm not going to leave it up long. Pause it and read it if you want. If not, whatever. I don't care. But it's basically saying that because we're not good enough, they don't care about us. And that's really the reality of it. If you have less than 1,000 subscribers, or you haven't had 4,000 hours of view time in the last 12 months, they're cutting you from their partner program, whatever the fuck. I didn't even know that was a thing. I just knew I was able to monetize my videos, and I did so. Not under the illusion that I was going to make any great money. In fact, I started my YouTube channel. My first video was December 8th of 2013. And from there, we knew it was going to be a shit show. Everything sideways. I didn't even know how to orientate my damn cell phone and take a video. And in all that time, about 4 years or so, I have gained about 395 subscriptions, give or take people coming and going. And I looked it up, and I made roughly, rounding, $23. The monetization thing hasn't ever really been a big deal to me. It was more of a what if, just in case. I never really aspired to do anything, or I would have upped my game. I would have built this channel up. I would have promoted the hell out of it. I would have created content that wasn't just me in front of a camera, or in this case, a cell phone. Yapping at you, throwing pictures up once in a while. I have 2 or 3 videos that have some production quality, if you would even call it that. But for the most part, I kept the monetization there as a what if, just in case, Had I made any money from YouTube, that money would have went right back into this channel. I don't have the expendable means to really do this legit. I've been using my cell phone since day one in free editing systems on an app. I do everything on my phone. Once in a while, I'll plug the phone into the computer and use that to upload. But 98% of the time, I'm doing everything on my phone, on a couch, or in a car while I'm waiting for somebody. And that's just how it goes with the Atari Creep YouTube channel. But had I ever made any money, I probably would have bought a camera or a laptop and some actual editing software and played around with it. And made the content pretty much the same thing, but a little higher quality. I mean, you want to talk about quality? It's a dark, snowy day today. Right? I got a ceiling fan light on. I got a lamp way over in the corner on, and even with that, you still couldn't see me. So I went and stole a small tabletop lamp from the girl's bedroom, just so you can see my sexy mug. You know what I mean? You have to see this. This is what makes panties moist. This is what makes me shine on the internets. So any monies I would have made would have went towards that. It also would have went towards getting stuff for content. If I had niche to talk about a specific product within the video gaming era, specific controller, console, game, just anything wacky, something I just normally, with my budget, couldn't get. I would have used it. I would have stayed right into a kitty, and I would have said, I want to talk about XYZ. I don't have XYZ. Let's go on the computer, see if I can't find one online. Buy XYZ. Talk to you about it, and if I didn't care to own it, I probably would have either sold it, put that money back into the kitty, or given it away. I probably would have been doing a ton of giveaways had I made money. The further that, the fact that I don't care about making money on here, I don't do Patreon and all that stuff. I actually thought about it, doing a Patreon, and clearly stating this will be for this channel specifically. It won't be so I can go out and get a pack of smokes, put gas in my car. It'll be for content. It'll be for equipment. It'll be so I can up the ante here. But e-begging to me, it's not a bad thing, and I do not pick on anybody who does do that because it helps out a lot of channels. I can think of, and I'm not going to name any of them, but I can think of a few specific channels that aren't huge, but big enough that use memes like that. And they got t-shirts out. And it helps them a great deal. And they're able to create content on a regular basis that's quality. And that's all I would really do with it. I wouldn't aspire to make this a full-time job. If it ever happened, that would be awesome. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to stare at my fucking phone. Or in that case, maybe there is a nice little camera here I got my girlfriend for Christmas a couple of years ago. I don't know where it is. I could be making videos on that. It's a nice quality camera. But long story short, I personally don't care. I'm going to keep uploading regardless if I can make it monetized or not. And I'm telling you, YouTube right now, if I don't get my $23 within the next month, I'm going to come out and bust a cap in your ass. It's not a real threat. Don't call the FBI. It's not a real threat. I don't care. Even if that $23 disappears, I don't care. Excuse me. But what I would like to address are the dreamers. Those who have recently started a channel. Those, again, with under 1,000 subscriptions. Those who have the desire and the aspirations to actually do this for a living. I want to encourage you to continue going on. Don't let this discourage you. I've talked to 2 separate people so far that have received this email that are down. I mean, they're legitimately down because of this. They're taking it as a personal attack. One person stated to me, I fought so hard to get that monetization. Now what am I going to do? Well, this is what you're going to do, brother. You're going to keep on. Your content is amazing stuff. What you put out there is positive. You put out a craft. You show people your skills. You teach people. You inspire people. And at the end of the day, that's what it's really all about when it comes to artists. Okay? There can be a lot of things in this world where people are very inclusive about it. They don't want to let that out. They want to keep it for themselves. But people like you put these things together and say, look, I learned all these skills and I've made all these mistakes. Here's how I made it to where I am today. And I want to help you succeed. And there is nothing better on this planet, except maybe for pussy, that you could put out there. Nothing better than to take a skill set that you have and aspire somebody else to go forward. You can do this. Here are the tools, not physically. Here is how I create. This is how I make my things. This is how I record things. And here's the way I find it the easiest to go. And hopefully there'll be a handful of people that'll sit there and say, you know what, I can do this. And then they'll go and do that. And then they'll take it the next step further. And they'll do the same thing, passing it on, like an apprenticeship, like the Jedi, like Mr. Miyagi and Daniel's son. Those are the greatest relationships on this planet, where people can symbiotically, God, I'm saying weird words now, grow off of each other. You can share your love for whatever it is you do. You can bounce back and forth ideas. And as a community, you can grow. You can do this. You are worth it. Don't let this monetization ship bring you down. Continue creating that content. Continue putting out that positive crap into the world. Even if you're a negative channel where you just scream and yell like my road rage videos, that's a character, by the way. I used to be an angry person like that. I'm not now. But it's fun to let that cat out of the bag once in a while. I'll use words and phraseology in those videos that I don't use. Like in my last one, I said, what we used to call those people, mentally retarded? I would never say that. Never in a million years. When I was younger, I did. When I was angry, I did. It's a character, and it's fun to do. Making these videos can be fun, you know? But for the people whose dream it is to actually make YouTube a thing, don't let this discourage you. If you want to become an internet personality and you want to make a living out of it, I say keep going. Don't listen to the people say it's not worth it. Look at it this way. Think of your favorite actor or actress. Think of your favorite comedian, your favorite recording artist. Anyone in the entertainment business. I guarantee you, every day before they made it, they woke up and they had people all over them saying, it's never going to happen. 1 in a billion chance. Do you understand the odds of this? You're an idiot. Look where they are today. Robert De Niro. Would it be Robert De Niro if he'd listened to that bullshit? Tom Cruise. Or insert your favorite recording artist, your favorite comedian. Insert whoever you want. They made it. Not from giving up, but from continuing. Keeping on, keeping on. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Come on. Don't listen to those. And to the people that are out there trying to do that, fuck you. You know what? I understand that some people have that mindset that it's impossible. And your opinion is cool, I guess. Whatever. But don't use your opinions to try to bring somebody down. I used to hear that shit all the time. That's not feasible, Chris. You can't do that. You got these obligations. If you were to do that, you're a dirtbag. It's a 1 in a billion chance. I'm talking about other things I wanted to do with my life instead of working in a prison dealing with fucking douchebags for 80 hours a goddamn week. Yes, I work 75 hours a week most of the time dealing with scumbags. Some of them were good people who just got caught up in bullshit. But for the most part, scumbags. I spent 75 hours of my week getting spit on, told my family was going to be raped and murdered, getting stabbed, getting hit with objects, being pissed on, cum thrown at me. All because I didn't want to listen to, or I listened to all the naysayers. Who knows what I could have been by now? I wanted to be a guitar builder. I just wanted to create things and make people happy. But because I listened to all those people who said, it's not feasible, buddy. It just ain't the way the world works. Here I am today. So I'd like to encourage you to just let this not bug you. You know what I mean? Just keep on keeping on. And even if YouTube doesn't produce, continue putting that stuff out there, okay? Get yourself a name. Make some t-shirts. Go on Patreon. Don't feel bad about it. If this is what you want to do for a living, you can. I promise you. If you fight for it hard enough, you will be able to do it. It may not be the same way you expected it to happen. There's this video that goes around YouTube all the time about The Rock wanting to be this big football star. And not getting his dream was the best thing that ever happened to him. So it may happen another way. Something may come around that might overshadow YouTube. And you could be in the ground floor of that. Because you're creating, you still have a little bit of a name. I know right now it doesn't seem like it because everyone keeps leaving and coming back. But it could happen. So, to all my buddies out there, young, old, male, female, dogs, cats, insects, mammals, vegetarians, meat eaters, carnivores, whatever you are, whatever you're putting out there, continue to do it regardless of this bullshit email. Fuck YouTube and their safe practices. They don't care about us. We care about each other. Now, yes, we are going to be putting content onto their engine here, their machine, and yet they're not going to give a shit about it. So, like, we don't care about you, so fuck off. But no, continue putting stuff on our channel so we still remain relevant. And keep that in mind when you're creating stuff. But also, forget them. Just create what you want to create. Put it out in the world. And love what you do. Because if all these artists, all these actors and actresses, all these musicians, all these comedians listen to that negative shit, they wouldn't be where they are today. We wouldn't have their craft to enjoy. You know, picture your favorite movie with a different actor. It wouldn't be the same movie now, would it? Last, I want to address the people who are going to be those naysayers again. And, well, it's not feasible. I mean, that's not a real job. Well, you know what? All work is honest, to be honest with you. I guarantee you, if you try to make a legitimate production value video on a consistent basis, you will find that it can be a real job. What I've ever done has never been a real job as far as YouTube. I put a phone in front of me and I talk to you. I put pictures up once in a while. I may have 2, 3 videos that have production value at all, if you'd even call it that. But to those guys that have to write the script, come up with the content on a regular basis. There's one person in mind, one person specifically in mind I'm thinking of too. Adam the Woo. The Daily Woo, which recently has stopped. Every day for 5 years. I think it was 1,911 videos, non-stop. Every day, on top of creating content for a second channel that was like once or twice a month. Don't tell me that's not a full-time job. You come up with twice a month a script, footage, B-roll, any resources you need to pick up for it, any items. Let's say it's a gaming channel, you have to have the items now, unless they're in your fucking possession. You have to go out and acquire that stuff. You have to research it to make sure your information is correct. You got to film the damn thing. You got to get your B-roll. You got to get your content up there, and then you got to edit the whole thing to make it coherent and enjoyable to watch. You can't just record and then expect it to be watchable. Can't. It's a full-time job. So the people who aspire to do that, don't tell them it's not, because it is. And the people whose dream it is to become an internet personality, I'm there for you, man, or girl. Keep on keeping on. Just keep on swimming. You can do it. You can do it. Don't let this one email fuck you over. That's it, guys. Let's see. Oh, almost 18 minutes of me rambling about YouTube. I'd like to know your thoughts down below. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a lot of negative ones. It's not a real thing. Well, whatever. For some people it is. This is their world. So you don't have the option of saying otherwise. Just keep going, guys. Keep going. I want to see your content. Don't let this stop you. I want to see what you put out there. I'm sure there are a number of people out there that want to see what you put out there. And I'm pretty sure there are a great number of people who don't know you yet. And they don't know it yet, but they want to see what you put out there. So keep going, guys. Let's stick together with this. Create what you love. Do it from passion. And at the end of the day, your rewards will be rich. Whether it be money or satisfaction, or just knowing you've made some really good friends. And to me, that's what it's about. Guys, thank you as always so much for watching. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. 395 subscriptions in 4 years. Never even thought I'd get a fifth of that. 5% of that. So I appreciate what I have here. Monetized or not. Don't care. And you know what? Let me know. Do you want me to grow this channel? Do you think I have what it takes to be on YouTube? Should I do the Patreon crap? Should I start getting real equipment in and do this for real? Like every other week, maybe once a week, do a real video? Let me know. I wasn't going to try to go that way with this video, but let me know what you think. I mean, with what I have on my channel, do you think I could polish it up and make it something? And if I can, maybe I will, because I'm a creative guy. That's all I want to do. I want to create things. Whether it be music, these videos, props, paintings, I don't care. If I just glue sticks together and call it something, that makes me happy. And if it makes other people happy to see or own anything I make, then that's what it's all about to me. Same with these videos. So go ahead and leave feedback. All feedback's positive. Thumbs up, thumbs down. And guys, until next time, thanks so much for watching. Again, I can't say that enough. Take care. See, I'm having trouble exiting this video. And bye-bye.